Hello everyone, Barb here from barbaderholt.closetomyheart.com. Today we're going to make a fun fold card featuring this new stamp here. It is called Prayers and Sympathy stamp set, and these are sentiments that are meant for the insides of cards. I spend a lot of time concentrating on the outside of my card. I don't often think about the inside of my card. So a lot of times I leave it blank. These sentiments will fill that up and make me a happy girl. We have 4 by 11 piece of cardstock. This was mint, it's retired, but I'm using up my stash. Then we have a piece of, I would say 4 by 1 1/4. This is a piece of pattern paper with the zip strip end that I had left over. I have a piece of the 4 by 1. This is what I cut off of here. So I took that off of there. Then I have 2 pieces of 3 by 4 and 1 piece of 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Those are all the cardstock pattern paper pieces. Let us get making our fun fold. Fold it over, meet it up at the end, just like that, so the edges meet. And I'm going to fold it. Bone folder helps. It's a wonderful tool. The next thing I do with this fun fold is I fold it back on itself. So that top layer, we're folding it backwards. And you're meeting it up with the end here. And again, I'm going to get that fold moving. Bring in my bone folder so that it's nice and crisp. And this is how the fun fold works. Next thing I'm going to do is I am going to attach this little piece of pattern paper. And I'm just using up a scrap. So whatever you've got laying around that's small, as long as it's 4 inches tall, it'll work here. Then we've got the inside and the outside of the card. So I've got the Prayers and Sympathy stamp, and then I went in my stash to this stamp of the month from a few years ago, and I pulled this Sorry for Your Loss. And then I also went in, I got out my doodled florals, and I thought these 3 little flowers right here were so cute, so we're just going to stamp those. Got some black ink, and let's see how we do. I think I will use my little foam pad, and I'm going to take a little bit of our masking tape. This is new. And I'm going to lay this on top of it. And then I can just give a little tape there so hopefully things don't shift on me. And I've got those 3 little flowers. And I'm going to start in the middle. And I'm going to go off the edge just a little bit. Oh, well, that wasn't right. Let's turn it over. I've got that mounted wrong. Oh my goodness. How did I do that? Here we go. Let's stamp some flowers. So I've got my masking tape there so that I can stamp off the edge and keep my little foam pad clean. Down and up. And I am going to bring this one down just a hair further. And the same over here. And that looks good. The other thing I want to put on the outside layer is this Sorry for Your Loss. And I'm going to put that on there. Looks pretty good. I'm going to set that to the side. And then we've got the inside part. And I'm going to ink this up. And I'm going to butt it up to the top. Just like that. Very nice. Okay, so our next step is to put this together. So I'm layering. This is a piece of melon, which is our new color of the year. Then what we need to do is figure out how we want this placed on here, and I'm thinking about like that. So I'm just going to take a little tape so that I know not to go beyond that point with my adhesive. If you go beyond that point, you will tape your card shut. And square it up. Then the next thing we need to do is, I've made a lot of these. You'd think it would be smoother and a lot more graceful. Not so much. So I'm putting it with the sentiment side down, and I'm lining it up so that it's centered on that piece of melon, and just folding that lid closed. Now the other thing that I did not do, which I wanted to do and I forgot to do, so I'm going to peel this up. That adhesive can be forgiving right away. Boy, this is a hot mess. But you know what? Mistakes happen, and you know, you got to roll with them. So I'm going to trim that little bit of extra off, and then you can see the card. Sorry for your loss. And of course, if you wanted to, you could certainly color those little images. That would be pretty. I'm going to leave them black and white. And here you have room to sign, and it won't show up. If you have more to write, you have this space, and you can also write on the back of there. Super easy. Sorry for your loss. Sympathy Funfold card using the new inside sentiment stamps in the new 2022-2023 core catalog from Close to My Heart. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a blessed crafty day. I'll see you next time.